All right, y'all. I really don't mean to sound or appear to be insensitive, but I just can't muster any compassion for this dude right here. Now, I haven't really paid attention to the case. I'll tell you exactly what I know. Something about him in cold ass Chicago where it was like negative 21 degrees. He was found with a rope around his neck and said some people did it to him. They were wearing MAGA hats, and somehow it was all a hoax. And this went on for a year and change, maybe 2 years, I can't remember. But he ends up going to trial. He gets convicted and sentenced to 5 months in jail. He got to pay money and he'll be out on probation. This man is now in a psych ward because he has to do 5 months. Count it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 months in jail. Not 5 years, not 15 years, not 25 years, just 5 months. I'm going to need this little punk to man up. This is something he created himself. I asked somebody the other day, well, what was the reason for him doing this? His reasoning was to draw more publicity to the show because the show was failing or something like that. And he just wanted to generate a scandal so more people can watch his show and he can keep a paycheck coming in. Something to that effect. I could be wrong, but like I said, this is the most I've really paid attention to it, to find out that this man is in a psych ward because he has to do 5 months in jail. He can be out in 2.5 to 3 months on good behavior. This is nothing to lose your fucking mind over. I just don't get it. I'm going to need him to man up. This is ridiculous to have to end up in a psych ward because you have to do 5 months for some bullshit that you brought on yourself. Um, I, I, I just don't understand it. I have a problem with weak men, and that has nothing to do with his sexuality. I love strong individuals. You could be a strong gay man. You could be a strong straight man. You could be any kind of strong whatever. Just be strong. I just can't stand fucking weakness that you gonna cry like a bitch and be depressed over having to spend 5 months. You blink your eye, although time does stand still, but it's only 5 months when you're in jail. I mean, you know, I just don't understand. He has to pay money. I don't know how much that money is. That shouldn't be an issue for him. Or maybe it is. But he should have thought about this. This is a grown man. What is his problem? With all the things that we go through as black people in this country and fuck around the whole world, we got this bitch ass doing some dumb shit, making up a story, pulling a Tawana Brawley, and gets sentenced to 5 months in jail. And he's in there sobbing, breaking down, and losing his mind like a bitch. Anyway, if I may transition to the situation between Russia and Ukraine, when this war first started, man, my heart was bleeding out for the Ukrainians. And I developed a deep affection for their president Zelensky over there. I just really had been admiring him, and I still admire him, you know. And he's out there with guns in the street, this president. Now, had it been Donald Trump, he'd be 60 feet underground, scared to come out. But this president, Zelensky, the former president of that country, they in war with everybody else. You can't do nothing but stand and applaud leaders like that. And I was really feeling bad for the Ukrainians. I was rooting for them and, just hoping for the best outcome, even praying for the lives of the people, especially the current president, Zelensky. And I'm going through this, and then a week goes by, and I see that, people are leaving on trains to go to Poland for safety. And if you are black, you got to get back. They won't let black people on the trains to save their own black lives. Going to Poland to leave the country. When I saw that, I said, fuck Ukraine. Fuck them people. Fuck them all. Fuck them where they live and breathe. I don't give a fuck. It should be a first come, first served basis. But y'all gonna look out for your own people and the hell with anybody else. And that's the issue with us today. Whether we are black Americans, African Americans, Caribbean Americans, there is no cohesion among us. Where every other race, they gonna look out for their own. We are the only race that will go against each other quicker than we go against somebody else. But that's here and that's there. But my issue is fuck Ukraine. I don't give a fuck what happens to them. I don't care if Putin hits the nuclear power plant and zaps everybody into fucking oblivion. I don't give a fuck. And that's my rant for today. So fuck Ukraine. I still got respect for the leaders over there, but outside of that, fuck them people and fuck Josie, whatever his fucking ass name is, Smollet, Jussie, Smollet. What kind of fucking name is that anyway? This is a bitch name. That's why he's sitting in jail like a bitch crying over for 5 months of jail time. 5 months. And you crying like you got 50 years or 25 years. I just can't with these people. I just can't today. I'm in one of those moods. Perhaps I'll be back later. Peace.